What if I told you Facebook almost didn't exist? That in 2006, Mark Zuckerberg was this close to shutting it all down? No newsfeed, no Instagram, no Meta, just a failed college project. The crazy part? The reason he almost quit wasn't about money or tech. It was something way more human. We've all had moments where we wanted to throw in the towel, whether it's a job, a relationship, or a dream. But Zuckerberg's 2006 crisis, it's a masterclass in overcoming pressure so intense it'll make your worst day look like a vacation. And the lessons? They apply to anyone who's ever felt like giving up. See, most people think Facebook's success was overnight, but behind the scenes, lawsuits, betrayals, and a 22-year-old CEO drowning in stress. So why did he stay? And what can we learn from it? Imagine this. It's 2006. Facebook's exploding, but so are the problems. The Winklevoss twins are suing Mark, calling him a thief. Employees are quitting. The site keeps crashing. And worst of all, users are furious over the new news feed feature. Thousands protest with RIP Facebook groups. Mark's getting death threats. Ever launched something you believed in, only to have everyone hate it? That's Mark in 2006. And here's the kicker, he almost sold Facebook for $1 billion to Yahoo. But at the last second, he walked away. Why? Mark later admitted, "I thought about quitting every day that year." But here's what changed his mind. First, his team, his COO, Sheryl Sandberg, told him, "Growth solves everything." Second, he realized anger fades. The same users protesting newsfeed, they forgot in weeks, and it became Facebook's most addictive feature. Ever noticed how backlash often means you're onto something big? The haters, they're the loudest but not always right. Zuckerberg's secret? He stopped taking criticism personally and started seeing it as data. Here's what fascinates me. Mark wasn't some invincible genius. He was a kid with acne, bad social skills, and crippling self-doubt. Sound familiar? His crisis wasn't about code, it was about courage. Think of your grandkids teaching you Instagram. Scary, right? Now imagine building it while the world screams you're wrong. That's resilience. And whether you're 19 or 90, that skill never expires. So how do you push through when quitting feels easier? The 24-hour rule. When stress hits, wait a day before deciding. Mark slept on the Yahoo offer and woke up knowing $1 billion wasn't enough. Find your Sheryl. Even geniuses need help. Who's your voice of reason? Hate equals attention. If people care enough to yell, you're probably winning. Remember, Facebook's crisis lasted months. Your worst week? It's just a chapter. Zuckerberg's story isn't about tech. It's about grit. Every iconic success has a 2006 moment. Yours might look like a failed business, a rejected art project, or a retirement plan that fell apart. But the lesson? Almost quitting doesn't make you weak. Staying, that makes you unstoppable. So hit that like button if you've ever wanted to quit, then didn't. Comment with your 2006 moment. I read every reply. And subscribe, because next week we're talking about how Steve Jobs cried in a parking lot before changing the world. Trust me, you'll want to see it. Oh, and share this with someone who needs a comeback story, because today's failure, it's just tomorrow's headline.